a call with someone and I didn't know how to pronounce their name. I just completed a LinkedIn workshop training for a group of EAs, executive assistants. And one of the things that I showed with them that's a pretty new feature is on LinkedIn is if you're on the mobile app, you can add the pronunciation of your name. I think it's about like 10 seconds long, but if you go on the mobile app and you edit your profile, there's a way you can add a pronunciation under your name so people know how to pronounce it. With someone like me, Valentina, a lot of people don't have really butchered over the years how to say my name. So this is such a great tool. And what I've done is I actually added my name and added my business information as well in those 10 seconds of that pronunciation. One of the other things that came out, I had to literally change my slides in the last minute of the day before because there was a new article that just came out. I believe it was a Social Media Today, where in the past there was a way to add products into company pages. So if you manage a company page, and we talked about the various ways to update it and keep it optimized, the business pages on LinkedIn, but now you can add products that you've worked on or you've contributed to onto your LinkedIn personal page. So that's something that a lot of people probably don't know about. So I'm quoting the source here, Social Media Today, but it says products on profile features currently in early pilot and will start becoming generally available in a phased rollout in the coming months. And that's an article that I read, but I wanted to emphasize that for these group of people that I was speaking with yesterday on LinkedIn. It was about an hour webinar. Another thing that was also coming from a Social Media Today article, it says, as explained by LinkedIn, in the upcoming weeks, we're rolling out the ability to mention members and pages within the copy of an article or newsletter, and enabling collaborators to help further distribute your content. You can also include hashtags in your articles to enrich your content and help readers discover like-minded communities on LinkedIn. LinkedIn says that about 28 million people of its members have signed up to receive newsletters updates from their chosen brands and creators. And again, you can add this feature onto your LinkedIn company page. I thought that was really interesting. Another thing that I mentioned in my workshop is the ability to comment and like as react and share as Valentina, or as my business page, Beyond Engagement. So that was super interesting that you have the ability to do that if you are an admin of a company page, to determine if you're liking and commenting and sharing as yourself or as the company page. We really went into detail about advertisement, and just a couple of cliff notes that I just wanted to mention here, because I know I did another video in the past about LinkedIn, but incorporating the hashtags, adding the articles, repurposing your blog posts from your website, and using it in the article sections on your LinkedIn. It's going to be very good for exposure, and also, challenging yourself. I think I kind of mentioned putting yourself out there with videos on LinkedIn. Again, I saw this in an article from LinkedIn Marketing Solutions, and I think it's called How to Wow Your Audience with Video on LinkedIn. And again, if you ever question yourself and you're just like, why do I need to do a video? Why do I have to put myself out there? Sales pitchy, or I don't feel comfortable doing it. Think about your story. What got you started? Something that people want to know because they want to learn from you, because you are the one that can show them these things that they don't know about. You're the one that has that background, that experience. And this would really push me. It said 3 out of 4 executives watch work-related videos every week, and that's according to Forbes. More than 50% of customers want to see videos from brands, and that's from HubSpot. 59% prefer to watch a video on a topic rather reading about it, and that's from Forbes. So again, I was reading this article on how to wow your audience with video on LinkedIn, and again, some ideas are, doing videos on events, company cultures, training workshops, commencements, behind the scenes, fireside chats, and product features. So that's something to think about, and even more when it comes to doing live, getting that feature to do that. Another thing that maybe you want to add captions. They say that 79% of online videos are viewed with the sound off. So just keep that in mind. LinkedIn is a big tool right now. It's been helping my business so much. And again, it's not what you used to think it was, which was like a resume builder. It's now a place where you can be considered a thought leader. It's a place where you can share your ideas, your articles, your blog posts. It's a networking place. I consider it kind of like a Facebook, but a more formalized Facebook when it comes to that thing. And again, another stat that I know I shared in another video, but LinkedIn profiles with professional headshots get 14 times more views, more profile views, and 79% of business to business marketers, B2B marketers, see LinkedIn as an effective source of lead generation. And I believe I got that source from the Encore agency LinkedIn stats. But again, this is so important to consider using your LinkedIn and really putting more energy, just investing a little bit more time onto your LinkedIn profile. Again, this is the last that I'll share with you. HubSpot found that LinkedIn is 277. That's a big word. 277% more effective at generating leads than Facebook and Twitter. So I'll leave you with that. Again, I just wanted to take some few minutes to see what really stood out to the individuals that I spoke to about LinkedIn in this workshop that I did for them yesterday. So thank you for tuning in, and let me know what stood out to you on LinkedIn.